Hey guys, it is officially day 2 of my classroom setup for my 4th year of teaching. Yesterday was more so of like rearranging my furniture, bookshelves, all of like the big things like that. And I believe today is going to be more so like nitty gritty, cutting, taping, putting things, like the little things in their home. I'm going to show you what I have prepped. My hands have been busy at work last night and all today. Just some more dot markers. I got this mini lamp. I like to keep my classroom dark, but sometimes it's just like a little bit too dark, so I want warm light lamps. More LED lights. I have some around my desk, but I think I want to put these around my board or maybe above my board. Just again, trying to add a little bit more light in the room. I really do not like having that big overhead light on. I'd usually do in the afternoon, like after we come back from lunch, but the whole morning, middle of the day, no can do. Then here's some things I kind of prepped. Well, so here are, these are gonna be table trash cans this year. It's really inconvenient whenever you're doing a craft or something with cutting and then they have to get up every time to throw their scraps away. So these are gonna go on the middle of their tables whenever they are doing a cutting activity. Then I got more Band-Aids, supply box. I don't think we have our boxes or bags yet, so I can't really glue them, but I prepped them. The little label for their crayons. I'm so excited to put these on my new crayon box things this year. I'll show you later. Schedule and the time. I do not like the schedule cards I have. I honestly like neglected them, sorry, but I needed to make new ones that are easier to read. And now with our new schedule of the correct times, our Amazon QR codes, these are going to be used on Meet the Teacher Night, but I wanted to have them already prepped and ready to go. These are going to go on their book bins, and then these will go on their headphone bags. Again, these are a lot of things last year that I completely forgot to prep, so I want it all ready to go, least amount of stress. I have on the bottom their name tags, and then here are their ketchup folders labeled. And last year I had the folders, but I didn't call them ketchup folders. They were like, the intentions were last year for them to be like their extra writing folder, but that never ended up happening. They would just put their unfinished work in it and then take it out later when they finish something. So now it is officially gonna be a ketchup folder. I have their tags for the ready confetti. I'll cut these out today and put them on each desk just to get it out of the way. Folder covers, and then a couple copies of my class list. And then these bins are gonna go inside their desk for storage, but I will show you that later. We are back in the room and we're both appropriately dressed in a hoodie in 92-degree weather. That's fine. Actually, yes, I'm anxious for the beginning of the year, but let me tell you, the minute I walked in here, my room feels so much better than it ever has. This layout, 10 out of 10. It feels very open and airy, and I really like it. And I don't know how this happened, but maybe it's because the garbage cans. I feel like there's a lot of like pops of blue, and I'm kind of here for it. So we're gonna get to work. It's a lot of like I said, the little things today. So Michael's getting started.
Caught in the middle. Never noticed how much I look like you. I was making all riddles, how I always wanted to look like you. But I do, I look like you. Oh, I do, I look like you. For all the days and all the nights we didn't get to spend together, we will make it up from now and forever. For all the ways I try to find just to make it all look better, now I do, 'cause I look like you, I look like you, I look like you. Used to be a little. When I grew up, everyone was always bigger. Then I learned I'm not you showed me I am taller than I look.
Okay, now I'm gonna go take all these bins and put them inside of all of the desks. I might alternate the colors, who knows? But I double checked. They do indeed fit. There is zero wiggle room.
Yes,
but
I
they do fit.
look like you. Oh, I do. I look like you. For all the days and all the nights we didn't get to spend together, we will make it up from now and forever. For all the ways I try to find just to make it all look better, now I do, 'cause I look like you. For all the days and all the nights we didn't get to spend together, we will make it up from now and forever. For all the ways I try to find just to make it all look better, now I do, 'cause I look like you. I look like you.
So the name tags are all done and labeled. They're spread out. Looks really good. We have the crayon boxes set out on each desk. Now, I've never done these before, and I'm really hoping for the best because using a normal crayon box is the worst thing ever because the bottom busts and then they all fall everywhere. So they're like little crayon boxes and they pop open so then they can still just reach for the top of them. And then I got them from TBT, these little crayon box labels, and we are gonna tape them onto the back of them. They're so cute. I did a lot of new things this year to hopefully make things run smoother, so we will see. So Michael is helping me with that right now. I'm cutting out the ready confetti, and shout out Sammy on my team. Her and her mom prepped Disney Mickey Mouse ready confetti. So cute. So I'm gonna go set that up on all their desks. I know I don't need it out, but it will help for Meet the Teacher Night on Thursday just to have it already ready.
I look like you. I look like you.
I'm the legs that hold the chair you never see until they disappear, and you fall to the ground. I'm the coat that shields the rain, will keep you dry, you never will complain. You don't need me in the sun. And I can feel that we're building every day. But I will stay where you need me. Know my heart made my foundation shake. But I won't change till you tell me. I'm the ghost that hides away. I walk the halls to make sure you are safe, but you are fast asleep.
Well, now I really am obsessed. I wanted them just underneath. How cute! It looks so good. Definitely on the bottom instead of all the way around. Thank you.
Welcome.
I was just seeing what it would look like with some of the lights off, but this definitely looks very different and I love it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to part 3 of setting up my classroom. Today it is Wednesday and literally tomorrow is Meet the Teacher Night. It has flown by. This is my last weekend coming up before the school year starts. Absolutely crazy. It's about 11 a.m. right now. I'm gonna go head to work. I'm gonna do little things to just prep for Meet the Teacher night, so you'll just see getting things set up, getting things organized. There's stations already for the parents to walk their way through, and then just do some extra cleaning. I know I need to clean off the top of my desk, do some last minute organizing because I do have boxes and clutter everywhere. So that's kind of the order of operations of things that I need to do today, is just the little things. So let's head to my classroom. All right, I have just arrived, and I do want to share something that is a little bit new. I'm always sweating. I am always hot, literally all the time. I got a little fan to put, I think, on my desk, like on the side or next to my desk on the cabinet, and we'll just see how that works. If I feel I need like a bigger, taller one, we'll see, but this is a good start. Let's grab all my things and head into school. Okay, so everything still looks good and like the way I want it, but one thing is that all of the names on my lockers were there. I don't know if it's because it's so humid and hot outside, but almost all of them have fallen off. So I'm gonna go handle that first before I do anything new. Now you can enjoy a time lapse. I'm just going to do some moving things around, like little things around my room that's considered clutter, or some things that are in my cabinets that just need to go back into a new home because I reorganized. Now I'm gonna go into my library and very quickly just put out the books I like for the beginning of the school year because it's nice for them to just see.
The show, the sky, the flow, the life, the drinks, the clicks, those fucking bricks, the make out by the pool last night, and I wanna get in.
Now before I set up for Meet the Teacher night, I am going to organize my desk because it's a mess.
But you tell me I can't. How'd you know what makes me tick when I wanna get out? I keep spinning around. How would I know what you about? 'Cause you've been spinning me around. I can't feel nothing but the ground. My feet, the sound, our hearts beating. 1 minute you're here, then we're done. I can't feel nothing but the sun. My cheeks, the sound, our hearts beating. You don't have to worry about those things. Look over my shoulder, you'll just see. You already are so wild and free. Look over my shoulder, you'll just see. You don't have to worry, you're with me. Look over my shoulder, you'll just see. You already are so wild and
Okay, so that was like definitely less pain-free than it usually is. I think it's just because I moved it, and this year I'm gonna have less stuff on the desk. But my name, my supplies, I'm showing you from the front. My Post-it notes, the little calendar, my name, and then this is always my favorite thing, me in Magic Kingdom when I was 5 and 6, so in kindergarten, so they can see. Yes, I look like Mowgli, but my hair's in a ponytail and I had bangs. And then this was me, honestly, this was like 2017 or something like that. But still, the growth. And then to see the kindergarten, I love that. So that's kind of the front of my desk. And then, my new lappy top. I had to get a MacBook Air. So excited. And then little stand for it. And then as always, slippers, emergency bag, and my new pink chair. I feel really good about this setup. I'm so happy this is truly on a diagonal facing my whole room. And then over here are this is definitely new. I'm having them facing me like this. Usually this like faces out and I don't like it, but this will have all my plans and things like that. And then over here, it's not labeled correctly. Grace gave this to me. I'm going to change it. This is what she had. But this is just going to be some extra supplies that my kids don't need access to, and then they're not hidden away. So birthday pencils. I'm doing these like little birthday stuffed animals this year too. Stickers. I literally just started adding Post-it notes, index cards, but I'm really excited about it because this is one less thing I have to go up into a high cabinet to get during the school day. I will just have it all right here. So really excited about that. Let's build my fan. Okay, I also have no idea why I said build, but plug it in. I don't have to build anything, but I got a small one because the goal is just to feel it when I'm at my desk, because this is always where I'm the hottest. It's never when I'm teaching. It's always when I'm sitting back here doing something or when they're working independently. I'm always so hot. So this puppy really gets it going. It looks like this on the back. Can you see that? This is on the lowest. Let's do a test in my chair. That's perfect. Okay, talk about good airflow. That's so good. I'm happy. Look at that. Okay, my last and final step is not my last and final step, but I'm gonna go run to the bathroom, and then when I come back, it's going to be set up for Meet the Teacher night. So getting the stations ready, collecting some bins for the parents to put supplies in, and I mean, tomorrow's our first like PD day back at school, so I will have a couple of hours to like do last minute things anyway, but for peace of mind and just to feel really good and relaxed about it and not feel rushed tomorrow at all, I really just want to knock out as much as I can today. This fan, game changer. This is like a small little cheap fan. Actually, let me tell you how much it was. So cheap on Amazon, even cheaper than I remembered. Hello. It was $14.99 for this little thing, and it's actually blowing out cold air. Go get it. So first step is clean up the clutter on this back table because I'm really gonna be needing it. These are all just like bins, little things like that. Oh, and something that I will be doing tomorrow during our PD day, I don't know if I'm a vlog or not, probably not. I should probably focus, you know, is lunch codes. So tedious, but our kids type in their own lunch codes, so this has like their names, and then on the other side will be their codes, so I gotta cut them out and put them in the lanyards. I always save that for last minute. But, okay, get rid of the clutter time.
Look over my shoulder. Oh, been spinning me around. I can't feel nothing but the ground. My feet, the sound, our hearts beating. 1 minute you're here, then we're done. I can't feel nothing but the sun. My cheeks, the sound, our hearts beating. I can't feel nothing but the ground on my feet and the sound of our hearts beating.
Okay, so let me show you what I got going on for Meet the Teacher night. Save the date for our curriculum night, the station, so the sign-in station, supply turn-in, Meet the Teacher letter, dismissal form, and their like to-do list scavenger hunt. Then I have a classroom sign-in for when they get here. And then lastly, my Meet the Teacher letter. Cheer, that was from Jamfest Super Nationals. So let's go figure out where I want these around the room.
Can't feel nothing but the sun on my cheeks and the sound of our hearts beating.
Okay, so I set everything up. I hate that all these bins look different, but it is what it is. So supply turn in, and then I have every bin labeled because half of the things, like you can see that first one, they're going to keep inside of their desk. Half of them go in, or the other half of the supplies go in here. So we have markers, their journals, pencils, Post-its, crayons, watercolors, I know it says paint, index cards, and then binders. So this is where they will all come in and turn in their supplies. Well, I'm getting ready to leave, so I want to show you guys everything that I got done today. So here's the tour. First thing, when you come in for the sign-up sheet, that's where they will do that. This is just all the papers I have to stuff in their folders tomorrow during PD. There's the Amazon thing. This is really not where that's going to go. I don't even know where it's going to go. All my supplies. This is like the student area. Has everything they need here, so they don't have to move across the classroom. It's all just here. And one of my favorite things I did was having these two drawers next to each other this year to just kind of have all of my things in one space. I'm really excited for that. Then, of course, my desk. I was just working on my Amazon wish list, but that was nice. Knocking it out, cleaned off my desk, got it organized. Then over here is the supply turn-in. Then I also grabbed this. Grace let me have this one too. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. This might have stuff that I'm going to use with small group instead of stuffing everything in the like typical small group cart. I think I'm going to have extra stuff here just to have. So whatever that might be, like mini whiteboards, all the things like that might be easier to have in a home. Then this is also more of a student center, but like the independent area. These bins will have worksheets, like extra things to do when they're done, dice. These new things that I found, these are the coolest things ever. Let me show you how this works. There's like a lock on and off, so you unlock it. You take the little pin out of the top. And then, okay, it's like an iPad. You can write on it. There's my heart. You cannot see that. It's dark over here. Miss P. Okay? But then what's crazy is I press this little trash and it disappears. So it's like they're using an iPad, but not an iPad. So again, like big scribble, gone. So I think this came in a pack of 12. So I have those right here and there, and some privacy folders. Then over here in the library, I have my Meet the Teacher. Also, how smart, just taped it to a book because I didn't have sideways paper display things. Myself, dismissal form. They have to turn that in, so then it has this bucket. This is gonna have like their math workplaces in it. And then over here, this will have their to-do list. I don't have it yet. It's like kind of a scavenger hunt. But it'll be like the final, make sure you do this before you leave. Like, come find Miss P, find your desk, find X, Y, and Z around the room just to make sure that they're familiar with the room before they leave, because the next time they'll be here is by themselves without their parents. So just a little final checklist. Oh, like, make sure you grab your little gift, all the things like that. I feel so good. I feel not stressed. I mean, I'm stressed that tomorrow is our first day back, like officially, but I feel a lot better about my room. The layout seems nice and easy. I feel really good. So this has been probably one of my favorite classroom setups, just because I feel like everything like just fell into place. I felt like I really wasn't stressed about where things went. It all just kind of happened. I will vlog tomorrow, just kind of a one last classroom tour when it's cleaned, or, you know, maybe it's the night before or the day before we go back to school. I'm not sure, but seriously, thank you guys for watching these videos. I appreciate the support and you being interested in my life and my classroom. So I will see you guys in the next part. Bye.